What is up, YouTube? This is Panfro here to bring you some tips and tricks for the level Hoopsie Daisy. So I know some people do not like Hoopsie Daisy, but I feel like a single person, if they're doing their job, they can try to carry this one. So my first tip is don't overcrowd a zone. So I like to think of this map as in different zones. So there's the ramps in the middle, there's the two spinners, and then there's the ramps at the end of the map. So yeah, add all of those together and you got a bunch of zones, right? So you don't want to have, like, an example, two reds in the same area, really. Or at max, you only want two. Like, probably for the spinners, you would want two just because they would spawn, behind and in front of you. But for the ramp here, like one on the right, one on the left would probably be the most ideal setup as an example. So yeah, control your zone, especially if you see a zone that's like, if you're on red team and if you see a player who's on blue and yellow and they're just fighting over one zone, I would highly recommend just getting in there and try to steal some rings from them for sure. But also, if you see a ring that is uncontested, definitely go for that too. My next trick here is, if you do happen to see players going for a ring, you can try to stop them. So let's say there's a ring that you won't make it to in time. You could try to run interference on them. So if you could get up to them and grab them so your other teammate can get it, it's actually a really good strategy if you can do it on the spinner. Or you can just try to body block the divers if you know you can't make the ring, but if you can potentially stop them, then highly suggest doing that. I will say on the ramps, it is way harder to get them from. If a ring spawns right next to the ramp, it is pretty hard to get it from the ground. So if there is a ramp that is spawned on the ground, and you try to jump from the ground to get it, it's gonna be a lot harder to do it. And most people usually mess that up. So I highly actually recommend taking the time to go around or climbing the ramp and then going through the hoop. Usually will work out. And yeah, jumping and diving is definitely like the best way to go through the hoops. However, sometimes you'll mess it up. Well, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. And please subscribe. Peace out.